as you guys have learned to know, my name is Rashiba J, and basically this is a series that I wanted to start called Motivation Monday. I'm sure we've all seen it on Twitter or Instagram where we see the hashtag Motivation Monday. For me, the motivation to do stuff is really important because I don't like to just do stuff and just say, oh, I'm gonna do this homework assignment. No, I need the motivation to continue on and do it. Or, oh, I want to try and eat healthy. How can I motivate myself to do this? Basically, any of my friends who know me know that I love quotes, I love sayings, I love when people give motivational talks. Anything to help motivate somebody, I freaking love it. I do work in higher ed, and working in higher ed at a community college has honestly taught me a lot. It's taught me that a lot of people maybe don't have what I have. Luckily, I have a mother who's there for me and who supports me and motivates me to continue on in school. Working in higher ed, I've realized that there are unfortunately less fortunate people who don't even have someone to even help them fill out a residency form or help them with their first day of classes or make sure that they have what they need to get started in school, or even to even have the motivation to want to go back to school. There are so many people who don't go to college because of the fact they don't have the motivation or the drive or someone pushing them. So basically, I just wanted to start a series of videos called Motivation Monday, which are just videos to try and help motivate people. Whether it is I only reach one person or I reach no one, still the fact that it's out here and it's a resource for someone, my main goal is to try and help motivate someone. So hopefully that's what happens, and if not, still at least it's out there and I know that I tried. Basically, I will have a series of Motivational Monday videos that will come out every Monday at 11 a.m. I haven't decided how many episodes I want to do in this first series. I think I'm just going to see how well it goes and just go from there. Every Monday, like I said, I'll start at 11 a.m. I'll have the video out. I will have my cup of tea. So when you watch the video, try and have your cup of tea. And this week, the tea that I'm drinking is green tropical tea, which I got from the Spice and Tea Exchange in Savannah, Georgia. I'll put a link to their website below just in case you do want to try their tea. It is loose leaf teas, but I do have a loose leaf tea holder that just kind of like holds all the tea and I brew it in there. So even if you're not a tea drinker, even if you just get coffee or something, just have some type of drink while you sit back, relax, and enjoy. I do have a notepad with some notes, so I will be reviewing back to my notes just to make sure I'm staying on topic with what I want to go over today. This week I want to go over trying something new and a new start. This is a new year, so happy new year. We are in 2016. Woo-hoo. With the new year, a lot of people like to come up with new year's resolutions. Personally, I don't see anything wrong with the new year resolution. A lot of people do feel like, why wait until the new year to set a resolution or goal for yourself? You can do that at any point in your life, and I do agree with that. I say if you want something, go for it. But I do see it whereas some people like to say, okay, I have a fresh slate, this is a fresh start to me. And some people like that cleansing effect of, okay, like when Christians go and they get baptized, they like that cleansing effect, like, okay, I'm a new person, I have a fresh start. And I do understand that some people feel that way with New Year resolutions. I say with having a new start and creating something new, if you want to do New Year's resolutions, that's fine. But there are steps for you to keep those New Year's resolutions that I feel like you should take. Number one is make a plan. Don't just say the number one resolution is I'm going to lose weight. Okay, you want to lose weight, that's fine. Go for it. What is your plan for you to lose weight? Are you just going to not eat? Are you going to work out every day for an hour? Are you going to do 30 minutes? What if you have a busy schedule? What if you're like me and you're a college student and you work and you're trying to be involved? How are you going to make that plan for you to have time to work out? I think that's the biggest reason why people don't honestly stick with resolutions is because they don't sit down and make the plan. So sit down and just say, okay, what's my plan going to be? How am I going to go forth of working out and staying healthy and really pulling this throughout the whole year? My next topic is creating motivation, hence hashtag Motivation Monday. What is your motivation going to be? Are you going to look at models and try and like get that dream model body? Are you going to set aside quotes where you have just different quotes plastered around the wall, similar to how being Mary Jane, she has quotes plastered around in her apartment or different places to keep her motivated? Like, what is your motivation going to be? Are you going to set a time where you have to wake up at this time, go work out? Do you want to have that, oh my gosh, I want that saying where people come to me and say, gosh, you've lost weight, wow, you look good? Is your motivation going to be like when you go shopping with your friends that you can actually fit into those jeans that you've been wanting. What is your motivation? How are you going to keep yourself motivated? A lot of times we tend to do things with others, and sometimes others just fall short, where sometimes people will say, well, let me work out with a friend, but then your friend ends up going, I don't want to work out anymore, and then you kind of lost your motivation. How can you motivate yourself to just do it on your own and finish it on your own and continue it? So I feel like that's very important with motivating yourself, is creating your own motivation, finding what works with you and will keep you motivated to keep going and finishing it off. I know for me, I set like little incentives for myself, which is one of my other tips. Is I say, okay, if I work out for a week, on Monday Tropical Smoothie has $2.99 smoothies, I can go get a $2.99 smoothie. It's something healthy, so I'm not eating anything bad. It's something where I'm treating myself and indulging in a smoothie, and I'm also saving money. So that can be something. Or you can even say, hey, let's go get a cup of froyo on Friday if I work out the whole week. Or, oh, I'll treat myself to a new workout shoes or a new workout outfit, which is motivation creating me to go, okay, I get to work out in this new outfit, so let me show it off. So that's me working out, still sticking to my resolution, buying myself something new, and treating myself to make myself feel good about myself. That works for me. It may not work for you, and that's fine, but just find a motivation that works for you. As I started off, one of my other tips is creating an incentive for yourself. What is something that you can give yourself that you know that you need to cut back on, or something you can kind of like slowly treat yourself to help you stay motivated to work out, or whatever your resolution or goal may be. Find something that you can do that's something simple and small. Don't go out all crazy and say, I'm going to buy myself a new car if I work out for a week. No, ain't nobody got time for that. Do something simple and small, like maybe I'll get my car cleaned or something, or maybe I'll clean the outside of my car. Something simple that's also benefiting you and not hindering you. My last tip is start small. Don't say I'm going to work out for 5 hours a day or every day of the week. Just do 30 minutes and say I'm going to start off with 3 days a week, or I'll work my way up to get into that hour. And don't feel like when you go to the gym and you maybe see other people working out that you have to work out as long as they are, or you have to do what they're doing, or bench press. Just remember, everyone has to start off somewhere. We don't all get to just jump straight into it. Unfortunately for some ordinary people like me, famous people sometimes do get to just jump straight into fame. Sometimes we don't all get to just jump straight into that wonderful beach body. We have to start somewhere. So start small and work your way up to getting to that point where you want to be at. Starting something new, I feel like a lot of times we don't start because we're afraid of the opinions of what others are going to have to say about it. We're afraid of failing, or whatever the case may be. Don't worry about what people say. People are going to talk whether you're doing good or bad, whether you have it all or you don't have nothing at all. They're going to talk. That's just what people do. We all know that from the form of what social media has turned into, people just talk and they just have a lot to say. Just ignore that and use that as motivation and courage for yourself to still want to go and keep going and motivating yourself to just do what you need to do to get it done. So let the haters talk and use that as your motivation. And other times it can be jealousy, or it could be sometimes that they wish they had the courage to go out there and do what you're doing. So like I said, just keep what they're saying and keep it in your head as, okay, this person has this to say about me. They think they're talking now. Wait until I'm done and where I'm at, where I want to be, and they'll really have something to talk about. So keep that motivation going to just continue and do what you need to do. The last thing I want to talk about is failure. I know for me, one of the things is I was afraid to start my own YouTube channel because I was afraid of failing. I was afraid of only having just one subscriber and no one. And I just keep reminding myself that I have to start somewhere. And even if I fail and I don't get where I want to be or go where I want to go with this, at least I know I did it, I tried it, I know that I can do it. I didn't do it the way I wanted to, but hey, I learned something new. Just use that as tips for yourself, that if I do want to come back and do it again, you know where you went wrong. You can look over and try and make yourself better. Yeah, we may fail, but still, at least we know we tried it and we won't have regrets later on in the future. It's really hard, I think, also because you don't want to be a disappointment, and you don't also want those haters proving you wrong and that what they said was right. And I just say, just try it and just have the motivation to start and do what you need to do to get where you want to be in life. Hey, so I just wanted to thank everyone for watching. Please leave tips below for what helps to keep you motivated and keep you driving to reach your New Year's resolutions, goals you may have, or anything that helps that may be hard for you to do to keep you motivated. Some people may not have a support system, and they may need something to help keep them motivated or keep them driven to want to complete something, and they may be afraid to express that to someone else, to say, hey, I need help with this, or hey, I need motivation to keep going. So we may all secretly be helping someone that may be afraid to say it. I just want to thank everyone for watching. Please leave tips below or any suggestions, constructive criticism on ways that I can make the videos better. I am really learning and really trying, and I appreciate all the support from everyone. I would like to say, besides Motivation Monday, it is also Make Money Monday. So what is your plan to make money and get that cash flow? So leave tips for that as well. That is my favorite hashtag for Monday. So thank you guys once again for watching, and I shall see you next week. Bye.